We've got the Charlotte Hornets and the Los Angeles Clippers. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Here's ball. Miller with a wide open look. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Oh, boy, you love to see that kind of burst from Kawhi Leonard. What a finish.
Smith on the wing. Here's Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's Leonard. Hornets with the rebound. The drive-by Ball. And he makes good on the layup.
You see the length of Ball just makes him so hard to guard on these drives to the cup.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Now, here's Ball. After Ben Simmons' miss. Back to Bridges. Clock at 6. And it's Miller with the jam.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute. In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for them. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Ball. Williams a screen. Ball with a wide open look. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Pass to Leonard. From the arc. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. Hornets leading by 5. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
You combine strength, athleticism, unbelievable hops. Miles Bridges, yes, sir.
With it. Now Smith defending. Leonard draws the double. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Doors, with what he's done in the NBA, Kawhi Leonard seems to be a lock for the Hall of Fame.
I agree, Kevin, and the reason is he's got a couple of championships under his belt. More importantly, he's got individual awards, All-NBA, Defensive Player of the Year, and he's been able in the most leveraged moments of a season to be the focal point for his team, and that's a big driver of Hall of Fame status.
And so he makes both from the line. And, Doris, what's amazing to me, if you look at Kawhi Leonard's production year to year, there's no drop-off.
There's certainly consistency to what Kawhi Leonard does. When he entered the league, he was a defensive force from the outset. And then he built methodically his offensive game. Free throws, post-game, and now range shooting. He is a complete basketball player.
They get it again. Pass to man. Now, here is Miller. Second shot opportunity. No good off the front iron.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
And then Jones with the jam.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Drills the three-pointer.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His three-point stroke, it's exactly what you want in a wing.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. 6-point game. Man gets the bucket.
3 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Not only is James Harden one of the elite one-on-one players, this guy is an elite passer, and it's on display there.
Out to Miller. Down low. Back to man. Miller outside. For three. Bridges inside the three-point line. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Here's Jones. And he goes right over Miles Bridges and slams it down.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to be the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Harden. He gets it up. And so it's Brandon Miller making highlights for the Hornets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10.
The Hornets, 17.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Looking at what we... We've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Harden's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Doris, a new era began in Charlotte after Michael Jordan's departure as owner in 2023.
And Kevin, with that ownership change, there's always a transition period. And it may take a while for the Hornets to find success. But there are some reasons for optimism, and you begin with the young point guard.
In the corner, Eubanks with it. Jacks up a three. Hits it from three-point range. Eubanks got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Clippers. Floats it up there for Nurkic. It's stolen by Jones. Bogdanovich, that's for two. Again, Los Angeles.
The D just couldn't anticipate Bogdanovich's shot there. He catches them by surprise with the pull-up.
Here's Harden. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Brandon Miller.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Ball with the bucket.
This guy is always ready to shoot the three. LaMelo so confident from distance.
Harden outside. Pass to Eubanks. Back to Powell. Harden outside. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by Jones. To the middle. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Jones has got 6 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And that one, good. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. Pass to Nurkic. And here's Miller outside. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with him.
Here's Harden. Good. Nice job down low. Harden's got his second bucket.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
And a fast break now for the Hornets. There's the lob to Bridges. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Wow, the opportunistic Bridges sees you falling asleep defensively. Up and over the top he goes.
That one falls. Harden's got 7 now in this quarter.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
Now Ball. Here's Nurkic. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. And the Hornets lead by 6. Harden looking it over. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Bogdanovic has got 5 now.
And this is why Bogdanovic has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The Hornets shooting their first free throw this game. The free throw drops for Smith. And the Hornets making a change here. Hornets leading by 3. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Williams. Charlotte again missing. Teardrop shot. And the basket is good. Howell's got his first basket.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance. The D a little bit too concerned about the ball going inside on the inbound play. They forgot to guard that perimeter.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hornets ahead. They lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Pass to Zubac. Excellent D there from Williams.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Miller.
Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
Pass to Smith. The kick out to Ball. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Back to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
If you leave a teammate of LaMelo Ball that wide open, I promise you he will find it.
Left side, Leonard. Pass to Zubats. Back to Leonard. And stolen by Miller. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And getting that large wingspan in the way and creating plays. Miller's basketball IQ showing through on that steal.
To the inside. Simmons. And then jammed down as he goes right over Mark Williams.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
Here's Ball. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Ball, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So, it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA.
Steady from beyond the arc. Smith's improvement from there could really make him a dangerous player.
Here's Leonard. Williams with the defensive effort. Charlotte leading by 10. When you look at the game of Mark Williams, Doris, what impresses you the most?
Well, probably his size and athleticism. That combination makes him an immediate fit. He understands which shots to take on the offensive end, seems to have a great feel for how to position himself on the defensive end and how to mix it up on the glass.
And there's a minute 45 left for the third. To the paint, and Simmons slams it in.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves no doubt.
Inside, Williams gets the bucket, and the Hornets lead by 8.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Pass to Zubats. To the inside. And he banks in the layup. Zubats has got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, that's Zubats just carving out space with that big frame.
Ball, no good. Here's Harden. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Harden's got 13 points.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Clippers trail by 6. Pass to Harden. 40 seconds left to play in the third. Outside for Simmons. 5 on the clock. For the 3. Rebound by Williams.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Simmons inside. Pass to Zubats. Back to Simmons. Now here's Leonard. Covered by Smith. Shot from 12. Kawhi, confident inside. Got it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter.
The Hornets, 51.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Charlotte leading by 4. Man with it. Miller outside. Curry deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. Out to Miller. Beyond the arc. Eubanks grabs the miss. And here's Los Angeles. Pass to Mills. The 3 hits the three-point bomb. Mills has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Clippers. And here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
And uses balance along with fluidity to finish at the rim. Nurkic is a unique big.
Now Mills, guarded by Curry. Down low. Screen by Jones. And it's done penetrating. Bogdanovich wide open. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Bogdanovich has got the game tied up here for the Clippers. Outside Williams. Offensive rebound. Miller outside. No good that time. They can retake the lead after trailing for a while.
Nice work to hang around and just give yourself a chance. Put yourself in position.
An example of Dunn showing just how unselfish he is, moving the ball well.
And Curry has it in the corner. Sinks the triple. Curry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And it's done penetrating. Mills in the corner. That 3 off the mark.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Outside for Curry. His 3-pointers off the mark.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And Jones slams it in. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far. And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Mills. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Hornets. They've led by as much as 10. Williams a screen to the middle. And finished off by Williams.
LaMelo Ball loves creating for his team. I love the look right there. Just so easy to play with.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Clippers making a switch here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Bridges outside. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Boy, how big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Williams with the block. Bridges inside. And they pick up 2. And it's a 6-point Hornets lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Hornets?
They've made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Back to Mills. And they get it. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Ball with the bucket.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Here's Smith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 9. And so he hits both.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Harden can't hit. Here's Miller. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Miller's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hornets.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Releases. It's off. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the